Today I fucked up by letting my daughter hold my clean boxers/underwear. Not just today, but every day for the last 3 months. I like all men, I assume, like my underwear to be comfortable. The material is soft and nice to the touch as you'd hope. My 2-year-old daughter happened to pick up a pair of my clean boxers from the laundry pile on the bed while I wasn't paying attention and wandered off with them. She liked the soft feel of them and, not knowing what they were, wandered off and started to cuddle them. 3 months later, everywhere we go, no matter where it is, we have a 2-year-old carrying a pair of adult men's boxers around. If we manage to get out of the house without them, she will notice at some point, and then for the rest of the trip all we hear, "I want my pants. My daddy pants." She is rarely upset while saying this, just really very loud, which makes it sound stranger and quite embarrassing. Hope is not lost. We've just found a swim cap that is softish material that she likes, so we're weaning her onto the hat, but pants are still what she shouts for. In the supermarket. As loud as she can. TLDR, daughter loves how soft my underwear material is. She has taken to using them as a comforter, which is awkward when she shouts for them in public. Also, she won't allow us to give her another comforter. Maybe you could turn a pair into clothing for a doll or teddy. Then she can cuddle that and still get the feel. If it's any consolation, my sister went through a patch where she would only sleep if she had one of dad's freshly worn socks to cuddle. I think that's awesome. Please turn one of your boxers into a hat for her. She sometimes puts them on so it's like a balaclava. I research and see what I can do. I used to see how many pairs of my dad's pants I could take out of the drawer and wear with the leg hole around my neck when I was a young kid. Smiley face, smiley face. I laughed out loud at this. It's kinda sad that you have to be embarrassed by something like this. It's completely innocent and the only bad stuff happens in other people's brains. I've said to family who have said it's strange that she's only 2, and if she was older it might be an issue. Still, she picks her moments to announce. Ha ha. Today I fucked up by offering a potential supervisor $1 off an exorcism. This happened earlier today. I was watching YouTube videos and a liquid death can mountain water commercial came on. They had a witch come in and curse their water with demons in their product for spooky season, and at the end said they're giving $1 coupons for exorcism if you happen to get possessed after drinking their water. My boyfriend got a case of liquid death last year and loved it, so naturally I sent him a text about the promotion. Liquid Death had a witch infuse their water with demons and is offering $1 off exorcisms if you get possessed. I was wondering why my boyfriend hadn't texted back, because he'd be all over that. 2 hours later I receive a text. It's where you select the job you want, select all of them, and I don't need $1 off exorcisms. I wasn't sure what my boyfriend was talking about, so I looked at who sent it. It was one of the supervisors at Walmart. I had been texting both my boyfriend and the supervisor all day. I don't back out of texts after I send them, and when I open apps to send messages, I do it pretty quickly and sometimes don't look at the recipient. I had texted the supervisor most recently, so that was the chat that was already open when I went to text my boyfriend and sent him this text. He replied very nonchalantly and continued to help me with my application and management there is pretty chill, so I'm hoping it's all fine. They will be getting back to me about my background check on Monday, so I will update then. If I get hired, I think I'll buy a can for this supervisor sometime as a joke, but not offer them the exorcism coupon since they can afford a full price exorcism. Too long didn't read, sent a text to hiring supervisor about liquid death's demon possessed water with $1 exorcism coupon. Possibly ruined my chances at the job. Possibly didn't, because it's Walmart. Why would a company name their water Liquid Death? 'Cause it's cool. But not offer them the exorcism coupon since they can afford a full price exorcism. /brand new sentence. It will take much more than one exorcism to fix Walmart. That's a little whoopsie, hardly a fuck up. We'll see on Monday considering my record is fine, haha. This close to Halloween, probably just shrugged it off. Smile, your idea of a follow-up is a good one, I think. Today I fucked up by letting NY cousin see my BF's messages. This is so stupid, but my BF and mom thought it was hilarious, so here you go. BF, 24, and I, F20, have a weird sense of humor. BC, we both went through emotional abuse and like to make fun of it. For example, we will plan a date and I'll text him that I don't feel like meeting up and he will go, "I knew you didn't love me," or "Yeah, I guess I'm not important," to which I normally respond with "shut up," or "Yeah, you aren't, I never loved you." It's just an inside joke, BC, that's how we cope. Anyways, we had a date planned for last week and I was exhausted from work, so I told him I didn't want to meet up. He messaged me saying SMTH around the lines of "Yeah, I guess you love your work more than me. I guess I'm just not good enough," but ended the text with "love ya, get rest." Well, my cousin saw our chat when I wanted to text him and freaked out about how he apparently is manipulating me and emotionally abusing, etc etc. I tried to explain it to her and she said that's a stupid lie and I shouldn't protect him. So my cousin now thinks I'm being abused. TL doctor, my BF and I have a bad sense of humor that made my cousin think I'm being emotionally abused. At least your cousin loves you enough to speak up when she thinks you might being hurt. Hey, she's great, lol, I love her. My little idiot. Honestly, I find this funny because me and my boyfriend do this all the time. He's a delivery driver and when he's at work and we're on the phone, if he doesn't answer after a while, I'll tell him to stop f***ing his side chick in the back of his truck or to stop cheating. Or he'll say I'm cheating because I'm his arm. Our relationship is toxic. I'm so glad there are more people with this humor. Lol. Sounds like your cousin thinks anything outside of Instagram love stories are abusive. Girl I've known for 20 plus years and I have the same type of jokes. We'll message one another and it will devolve into us talking shit at one another. One night I jokingly said I will break into your house and cuddle you. Mind you, I live around 12 hours away by car. One of her female co-workers saw our exchange and told her I was a danger to her. To which my friend laughs and said only person that he's a danger to is anyone that would hurt me. Ick, that wasn't the point of view message, but that's adorable. Omg. Reminds me of the time when my sister and I were teenagers and my aunt was over for dinner, but I had to skip out halfway through because I had a babysitting gig. As I was leaving, my sister, in the sappiest and most loving tone she could manage, called out, "Bye, I hate you." I found this unexpected but hilarious, so I matched her tone and said I hate you too, and immediately walked out the door. My aunt, my sister told me later, immediately gave her a huge lecture about how what if that was the last thing you ever said to her? Way to ruin the joke, aunt. Tongue. One of my best friends was convinced my husband was a horrible person, due to his jokingly saying something that she took as a put down. Some people just don't get that sense of humor. We'll be married 9 years in December, and still love each other, no emotional or other type of abuse. I still think she's not convinced he's not somehow treating me like shit when I'm alone with him.